The HTC One 30-day challenge is drawing to a close, and I'm finding out even more interesting things about this iconic flagship Android smartphone from HTC. I'm Aaron Baker from PhoneDog.com. Is this the one to get, or should you go with the Galaxy S4? We're going to try to answer all of that and more in this update of the HTC One 30-day challenge. I've spent 28 days with the HTC One, which is the newest flagship smartphone from HTC. This is coming soon to AT&T, Sprint, and T-Mobile, April 19th to be exact, and it's starting at around $199. Now, we spent some time with the Sprint version as well. I've had it for a couple of days, and the embargo just lifted on the Sprint version, so we talked about it this morning in a video, but I'm really working with this one primarily since my primary carrier is AT&T in my personal use. So I've been using that for 28 days. I have a T-Mobile SIM card in it right now because I always swap my SIM card out when I do videos so people don't call me or text me. But just to give you a recap over all the time we've spent with this device, a beautiful build quality. That's the thing I noticed right away when I pulled it out of the box, and something I continued to notice even 1 week, 2 weeks, or even 3 weeks in to my 30-day challenge. It's got a great feel in the hand. It really feels great. The curved back is nice, and the metal is fantastic. And it's something, quite frankly, you don't see in a lot of Android smartphones. You see a lot of plastic. You don't see this high-quality material that comes with the HTC One. I love the fact that the speakers are on the outside. Really a nice touch, and something that's kind of one of those things where you think, why didn't they think of this sooner? The speakers need to be on the side that the person is listening from, not on the back of the phone. That doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense. Otherwise, design, like I said, love it. 2,300 milliamp hour non-removable battery. Going to be an issue for some. I haven't had any issue with that because honestly, I just carry around a spare USB charger when I need it. If I'm traveling for work, carry around a spare USB block, plug it in, and I'm good to go. I don't have to worry about swapping out batteries or anything of that nature. The camera, we've talked about at length with HTC Zoe capabilities and 4 ultra pixels. It's a nice camera all around. I've been relatively impressed with it. There's a little bit of noise when you enlarge the pictures, but overall the features of this camera more than make up for what you are, some of the issues, I should say, that you may have with the camera in general. Really impressed with the picture quality here. No issues, and the Zoe is really a nice touch where you can go in, take pictures throughout the day, and have HTC Zoe compile a combination of pictures and videos and really show you your day in moving picture or moving color. It's really a nice touch to this device and something that sets it apart from other competitors on the market, be it from Motorola or Samsung or LG. Really a nice feature all around. Blink Feed's also a great touch. People are going to love it or hate it, but Blink Feed brings all your news into one place. PhoneDog will be in Blink Feed very soon. I'm really excited about that, and that'll bring all your mobile news or whatever it is that interests you, along with Twitter, along with Facebook, and that's great for when you're on the train or in a cab and you need to scroll through and read your news as quickly as possible. It's really a nice feature there, and you can see stuff without clicking on it, or if you want to click on it, you can click on it and get the full article without any sort of break or any sort of having to go somewhere else to get the article, including the full picture. So again, just something to browse through really quickly while you're traveling. Great to catch up on your news without actually reading any articles, just skimming over titles and seeing what's happening in the world around you. I also love the customization. We've talked about this a lot, and I continue to see this even in day 28. Love the customization of the text message threads, where I can come down here, for example, and change the colors of the text message threads. So I can move it around to blue text, for example, or set a background and really make this my own, and I like that feature a lot. So I can do that and come back in here, for example, and see Mr. Rogers, and there we go. So I've got that and just a test text message thread, as you can see here, different colors, different look and feel. So overall, huge improvement from anything HTC's done in the past couple of years. Love the build quality here. Battery life, yeah, it could use some work, but keep in mind, if you're coming from a Note 2 or you're coming from a Droid Razr Max or a Droid Razr Max HD, the battery isn't going to be obviously as great. But if you're coming from a normal smartphone, this is more than enough to power you through a regular day. Now, will I carry this? You're going to have to wait for the final conclusion video, which is coming very soon on PhoneDog.com. I will spoil it a little bit for you, though. I have trouble carrying it considering the fact that this is the international version. It's HSPA Plus only. If this were the AT&T 4G LTE version, I'd very seriously consider carrying it. I love this phone, love the way it feels in the hand. Unfortunately, in a market like Dallas, there's a noticeable difference between LTE and HSPA Plus. I mean, I get speeds regularly between 30 and 40 megabits per second. And I love my battery widget, by the way, as well. Battery widget reborn is it, and you can go into the status area here and take a look at that. So really impressed all around with the overall look and feel of this device. If it had LTE, I would probably be carrying it past the 30 days. Will I still carry it? Can I get past the HSPA Plus? Wait and see for the final 30-day challenge video. Keep it locked on PhoneDog.com. Let me know your thoughts on Twitter at PhoneDog_Aaron. I'd love to hear your thoughts, whether it's what you think about the device itself or what you think about the challenge series, or if there's anything you'd like to see in the final conclusion video. Let me know. PhoneDog_Aaron on Twitter, Facebook, Facebook.com/HiAaronBaker. Thanks for watching. Much more coverage to come on this great smartphone from HTC, especially as we get into the Galaxy S4 release time, because it's going to be an interesting head-to-head comparison between HTC's best and Samsung's best. Not to mention, we'll have more coverage with the LTE-enabled US variants very soon on PhoneDog.com. I'll see you next time.